Hey guys, it's Mila Skygirl, and today we're going to talk about my mental health and the journey I have been stumbling down, and it's a really long story, so buckle up. Basically, the first half of this year was great. I loved it. It was going so well. Summer was going great. Until the end of July, which sucked. I had to go through the most heartbreaking goodbye I've ever had, and probably ever will have. And I was so broken. And I wanted nothing more than to not wake up the next day. Every night I would go to bed hoping I wouldn't wake up in the morning. And I've never felt like that. I never felt like that before. But I really wanted it all to end. I wanted everything to be over because I was broken. A lot of promises were broken. Plans were changed. There were so many plans. And now they're gone. So I lost myself. And I tried, I really did, to act like nothing happened and like I was fine. And I wasn't. And pretending hurt more. And I went to work, hung out with my family and some friends, and it all sucked. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't enjoy anything anymore. I didn't want to watch my favorite shows. I didn't want to play my favorite games. I couldn't text my favorite person. And because I couldn't do that, everything crashed around me. I ended up going on a trip. And it was fun. I got to hang out with a friend of mine. And I loved it. I was having such a good time for like 2 days. The first day sucked. And the last day also really sucked. But for 2 days I had a great time. And I really want to go back. I want to go back so badly. But I came home and I was happy, blah blah blah. But I was still going through the stages of grief. So what comes next? Anger. I got really angry at the other person. Person who hurt me, and I was just so mad, and I felt like being angry was better than being sad, which it kind of was. I felt like I had to have fun and do all these things and become this new version of myself, and it would like, just like do something. And did nothing. And then I quit my job because I couldn't handle going into work anymore. It wasn't fun. So I quit being a dog groomer a little while ago, a few months ago. I quit being a groomer because I didn't want to get up and go to work anymore. I didn't want to be around any of the dogs. I didn't want to contact customers. I didn't want to deal with any of that. I just wanted to be home and be by myself. And then I found out that my best friend was talking crap about me behind my back. And apparently she'd been doing this for basically the whole time I've known her. And she told me that she hated me the whole time we were friends. And that she was just trying to be nice to me, but she didn't like me at all. And that was great. So that hurt, but I also kind of expected it because she's that kind of person. And I knew she was that kind of person who would talk crap about people behind their backs, because she talked about another friend of hers behind their back as well. And she talked crap about them to me, which was fun. So I had this idea of this person that was like all bad, and I hated this person and I wanted nothing to do with them. And I told her a million times that she should get away from them because they're toxic and awful and blah blah blah. And so her friend and I talked all night. We had an all-nighter. It was fun. And I got to know them, and they got to know me, and we got to just talk, just the two of us. And it was really nice. And I realized she's a big fat liar. And they told me how she was telling them things about me. And after we talked, we realized that all the things that she told us were false. It was false information. I don't like, she would just talk crap about us to each other. I don't know why. It's really weird, and we can't figure it out. But we both stopped talking to her and blocked her and everything. Not that she would reach out anyway. But yeah, so she's gone. So that's nice. But she was my best friend. And I thought she was my best friend. And then to hear the things that she would say about me, I'm like, how in the world did any of that cross her mind? How does she pick specific things out of a story and twist it around to make it sound terrible? She was complicated, and she's manipulative and a compulsive liar. And I'm really glad that she's out of my life. But after we got rid of her and me and her friend started hanging out, they are my new best friends. And we talk about anything and everything. And it's really nice to be able to talk to someone so openly. And like not be so scared about what they think. Like I'm gonna say something wrong. Like get told that I'm wrong, but like that doesn't happen, and it's really nice. Unless I am wrong, then, you know. But it's not like mean, and it's just really nice to be able to talk to them. I talk to them every day. So yeah, that's been really nice. So that has made me feel a lot better. And so I was doing really well. This was September. September and October were pretty good. And then November really, really sucked. Because I found out a few things. Actually, it was before that I found out some things, but I was starting to register in my head when I knew. And I knew some things about the person who hurt me. I found out some things. And it hurt more. And I felt really betrayed by what they did and what they said. And at that point, I was like, is there no going back? Because I was told by that person, again, more promises that were broken, that we would stay in contact, and that if we ever needed anything, we could go to each other, because we both cared so much about each other. But apparently that was a lie too. And I don't know why. And I saw this stuff on something that they like had on something a while ago. And like I don't know how long ago it was, but it was after things ended. And it made it seem like they blamed me. And I don't know what for. It made it seem like they were like heartbroken, or that I had hurt them. And I really don't know how I did that, because they're the one that left me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to get left behind and treated like garbage. It was as if all that time we spent together meant nothing. Meant nothing to them. That really hurt me. I broke down really badly. And once again, I didn't want to wake up in the morning. I don't know what I did to make them call me the villain. But I didn't do anything. And I've been racking my brain trying to figure it out. And I just don't understand. I really don't. And I wish that I could talk to them and they could just explain it to me. And then maybe I could fix it. And that girl, my best friend, met with them in person at one point. after I stopped being friends with her and told them some things about me, and I don't know what they said, but it's probably a bunch of bull. And I just wish I knew what they said. I wish I knew what she said. And I wish I knew what they thought. And if they believed her. Because they told me a long time ago that I should stop being friends with her. Because she's toxic. But then they're gonna go meet up with her in person and then believe everything she says. I can't stop thinking about it. It goes through my head every single day. I have no idea what happened. It's like the flip of a switch. I don't understand. I wish they could just tell me what happened. Because I really don't understand how I'm the one who gets left behind and hurt. And yet they make me out to be some terrible person. And just in case they're watching this, my mom didn't do anything. She was standing up for me. And apparently that's wrong and offensive for no reason. She didn't do anything. And that's something I'm not gonna get into on the internet. But I don't get how someone who did bad things is calling me the villain. Because I know a lot of stuff that person did after we ended things. I know a lot of stuff that happened. And yet I'm the bad guy. It's ridiculous. I'm stupid. And I wish that I could be angry, but I'm just sad. And I've been sad this whole time. And I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. I just really wish I could go back to the beginning of this year. Because it was so good. The beginning of this year was so good. I want to go back to Narragansett. The beautiful hotel room. Take a walk by the beach. I want to visit random coffee shops. I don't understand how the beginning of this year was so great. And the end of it feels like crap. I honestly don't think I will ever get over this. Because I've said it before. And I'll say it again. Just to make it crystal clear. I don't know what I would do without you. I really don't know what I'm doing. I got a full-time job. I started officially last week. I get to work Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you know me at all, I'm up until 6 a.m. So my sleep schedule is kind of all over the place right now. And waking up at 4:30 is not fun. It's not fun at all. 4:30 in the morning is a dumb time to wake up. The sun's not even out, so I can't see where I'm going. But I do like getting out at 2 because I get the rest of my day. But lately I've been taking naps after getting out of work, and that's not good because then I can't fall asleep at night, and then I end up like I did last night where I only got 3 hours of sleep. And I almost fell asleep in the car driving to work this morning because I was so tired. So I gotta fix that. But yeah, that's my good news. Is I got a full-time job. And if you know me at all, I hate full-time jobs. I've never wanted to work a full-time job. Like I said, I never would. But here I am with a full-time job. And I actually really like it, but I don't like the hours. But I like the job. So that's good. But yeah, my life's kind of a mess. And I have no more friends. I have one friend that I talk to on the phone who lives very far away from me. So I can never see her unless I plan on taking a trip out there to visit. And then I have my new friend, my new best friend. But they're kind of busy most of the day. So I don't get to talk with them much. And I stopped going to church. And I stopped going to Tony's group. And I stopped going outside. I only go outside if I have to. And I'm usually in my house, taking care of my cats and my hamster. And I tried really hard to clean my room when I was going through my whole like new me stage, but that failed. I did really good for the most part, and now it's kind of fallen apart again, and I can't figure out how to put it back on track. So yeah, my life's kind of sucky. I get happy for a moment talking to my best friend. They make me happy for a while, and then they go away, and I'm by myself, and my brain won't shut up. And so I'm usually in here crying. Most days I'm in here crying. So hopefully the next time you see me, I'm a bit happier. But that's probably not gonna happen. So yeah, here's to 2023. Half the best and half the worst year of my life. I just really hope 2024 is better. I want this year to end. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay. See you guys next time.